104.7 The Cave plays pure classic rock.
104.7 The Cave, Mike and Meghan in the studio. It's Thursday once again, another edition of Online Reviews. Meghan never knows what we're talking about, and today we're not actually talking about reviews of anything. We're actually going to go back and do some more questions and answers.
I like this.
Yeah.
It makes me feel less stupid.
There's that. I also very frightened of the future every time we read these damn things. Again, according to the law offices of Midwest Family, we are not ones posting these questions or the answers, in which sometimes I wish I was. Or whatever. We've been down this road before. It's not pretty. So let's see what the people need to know.
Okay. Question is, do you think NASA invented thunderstorms to cover up the sound of space battle? What?
We did this,
oh my gosh.
I'm trying to remember, they did this like UFO, like alien abduction laser show one time, and we gave tickets away for it, right? And we went, and it was pretty cool. It was like, they do like the Pink Floyd laser show,
yes.
Lasers, and they play the music and whatever. That's what it was. But they were showing all kinds of different UFO footage and like alien abduction
awesome.
stuff. Yeah. But right before it started, these two dudes walk in with tinfoil hats on.
Yes.
And sat down together. And I was just like, I really want to find out who those guys are. I want to party with you dudes. So if you're listening, the offer's still on the table. You get a hold of Mike the intern. We're buddies for life. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's awesome. That's perfect. The best answer to that question was, we think that you should go see a doctor. The next question is, which is worse, ignorance or apathy? The best answer is, I don't know and I don't care.
You love those puns, don't you?
Oh my gosh. The next question is, why does my arm shake and turn bright red when I'm eating dirt? What? I was just about to ask too. The best answer is, why are you eating dirt?
He said it was red, though? Turned red?
He said he turns bright red when I'm eating dirt and his arm shakes. What is in that dirt, actually? That is kind of weird.
I've never eaten dirt.
Not even as a kid?
I wasn't one of those kids.
I wasn't either.
My thing was stick things where they don't belong. Like, for example, I was big onto coin machines. I thought you could get prizes all the time. So if my mom's Celica, when she'd make a right turn, you'd hear her chain just go because of all the money I'd put into the vents.
That's awful.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I was one of the ones that colored on the walls. So.
You colored on the wall.
Yeah, I did.
I'm surprised I never got electrocuted. We'll get to part 2 on the way next on 104.7 The Cave. 104.7 The Cave, Mike and Meghan in the studio today. It's Online Reviews. We are talking about questions and answers. You've seen them on Yahoo, people asking questions. Sometimes they're smart questions. Sometimes they're kids in class trying to figure out the calculus answer. Man, if they had that stuff when I was in school.
I know. Well, now there's like that thing that you can just put the equation on your phone and it'll solve it for you.
Yeah, I know.
So I would have loved that. Makes it easier to cheat, though, I guess.
And you wouldn't have to buy those like $300 calculators either.
Right, yeah. But this is what, like, the dumbing down of America. This is why we're getting questions like this. It's because
it's true.
It's so easy now.
That is true. You know, you're right on the money.
Yeah.
We're adults now. We're our parents.
Yeah, oh my gosh,
and
I know.
Think about that. Because, when I was a kid, I was like, I'm never going to teacher.
Yes.
But now I'm like, you're right.
Yep.
That's why they make us go through it.
Yep.
So that we think for ourselves.
Yeah.
Instead of just being told what to do and just blindly finding whatever you see and think, oh, that's awful. Well, hold on now. Did you actually look into that? And is that the actual facts?
Yes.
So, yeah.
And I'm totally my dad now.
Because we're all assuming like quick answers. That's it. That's the answer.
Yeah, and no investigating. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
So, and I'm totally my dad now, because when I was doing like math homework and stuff, he's like, "Well, I didn't have a calculator back in my day," and now I'm like, "Oh, I didn't have a phone back in my day to do it."
Well, we still had a calculator. But like teaching math now, I think it's cool because I now enjoy figuring it out.
Ugh.
When I was a kid, I was like, I can't wait. What is this? But now I'm like, oh, cool. My brain still works. I haven't completely destroyed it with drugs and alcohol. Some days are better than others, but I am glad that there's still movement in there.
It's good.
Yeah.
And it's good that you don't ask questions like this.
I'm going to have to be playing tons of brain games when I get older. Tons. Anyway, let's see what they have to
Here we go. Question is, what's wrong with my boyfriend? A few weeks ago, my friends sold me some weed, and and I've been doing it a lot since. I offered some to my boyfriend, but he doesn't seem to want any. He always acts awkward and weird around me when I'm high, like he wants to leave or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about dumping him. It's like he only cares about his parents and his grades. That was Mean Girls. That was funny.
This is like the perfect setup for it. We had like the perfect setup, and I completely didn't even know what the question was.
Okay, let's see. It says, your boyfriend definitely doesn't deserve you. You should dump him right away. Who does he think he is, caring about his parents and grades instead of you and smoking pot? And then sources says, are you serious? And then another answer is, I agree with Jamie Fee. He should dump you.
God.
That's awful.
It's gotta be.
Right? Her name is Cordelia. I mean, all right.
Legit.
Sorry. Question is, should I tell my parents that I am adopted? What? I think that's backwards.
No.
It says, I don't fit in the family. I think it's time to come clean with them. Oh, I mean, we've all been there, right? I felt like I haven't fit in all the time. That's just kind of how life is.
I'm pretty sure my parents made me, but after that, they really had nothing to do with it. It doesn't make any sense. Only a dumb adolescent teenager would come up with something like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Grow up.
You're sitting there all apathetic. And
But you and I were both like that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand me.
Oh, I was angsty. I was super angsty when I was a teenager.
Well, you probably did. I don't care. We'll get to part 3 on the way next on 104.7 The Cave. 104.7 The Cave. Mike the intern, Megan in the studio. It's online reviews, question and answers edition. We've only got one question left.
Do you want to read this one? You want to read this one?
No, God, no. What good is that? I'll just read it, screw it up, and you'll just laugh. The point is your reaction. That's the whole. This is the whole bit. The whole bit is your reaction.
I mean, I could still react to how you say it. That could be totally different. Changing it up.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo! I convinced him.
I'll do it. This last one. That's fine. Okay. I'm into change. That's fine.
Yes.
Someone once said, I think it was a Black Mirror episode, we're only fear of the change of state. Like when you're jumping into a lake, it's not the fear of jumping into the lake, it's the change of state from being warm to freezing cold.
Oh.
Like death. Like we're life, and that's our state.
That does sound like a Black Mirror episode.
Do you not remember that one?
No, I don't.
The Christmas one? The beginning of the Christmas
one.
The Christmas one, John Hamm. Remember?
Oh.
Now you remember?
Yes, it was so bad.
And that girl was like, "You're absolutely right. The change of state." And she,
I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it.
If you're listening, you're probably like, either "Oh God, I know what you're talking about," or Black Mirror. Watch it.
Yes. One a day. What's the rule? One a day. Sober.
Once a day. It's got to be at least 75 outside and sunny. You need to have the doors open.
Yes.
You need to immediately throw the Carpenters on as soon as you're done.
Yep.
Just go put a Carpenters record on. Well, no, actually, that'll probably make you cry worse.
Go and pet some puppies.
The Beatles. Yeah, get a puppy. Order yourself some chocolate and flowers.
Still good.
It'll still blow your mind and make you depressed, no matter what you do.
Yeah.
You get promoted at work the next day. Yeah, thanks. I'm going to go home and watch another episode of Black Mirror. Seriously, that is. Hey, Mike, you won the lottery. Yeah.
Great.
Technology sucks.
It's ruining us all.
Anyway, our final question of this questions and answers edition of online reviews is, why does the side of my nose smell like cheese when I happen to rub or scratch it? They go into more detail by saying, well, more like Doritos or Cheetos. Strange question. I know, LOL, the smell disappears a few seconds later after rubbing, scratching, though. Answer is, I think it's because your fingers smell like cheese, not your nose.
I was like, well, is he eating Cheetos and Doritos and
This is a
scratching
kid that's been
himself?
sitting in front of a computer screen playing video games so long that he forgot he was eating Cheetos.
And drinking Code Red, just hanging out.
Been there. Thanks, Megan.
Thanks.
104.7 The Cave plays pure classic rock.